This week, we ventured out to the edge of a military base. And while we couldn't film the base itself, we found our way to the northern boundary, where the land shifts and something ancient watches. The hairy men here are different. Not hostile, but not here to chat either. There's a purpose to their presence, something woven into the very soil. Partly shaped by military operations nearby, and partly by the deep, specific energies of this land itself. You can feel it, like a frequency just beneath the surface, buzzing, alert, aware. But this is no ordinary encounter zone. So stay with us until the end of the video, because we're sharing something special.
Alright, we could be away.
Cool.
We're away.
Awesome. So we're about as close as we could possibly get to the military base in this area and still be allowed to record and fly the drone. So the reason why we came here is because there's been a few stories from this base by military personnel. Now, some of it was a lot of lingo, so I didn't understand, but the crux of it was, now there's two separate stories. One of them is there was some troops there in the base for 4 weeks doing their training, pretending to be the bad guys apparently, so whatever they do with that. And they have to do a nightly perimeter every night. And every night, same guy was coming back saying, it feels like something's following me. He felt really uneasy, so they got 2 guys to do the perimeter at night. Same thing. About 2 o'clock one morning, they were all awoken to a hairy man basically getting into the food. They had a food drop of meat in their final week, and
meat.
that was taken.
Yeah, well, I'm going to meat too. I'm not going to let that one slide.
So they were actually evacuated the next morning because they said it was such a nuisance. Now, the other story, they were deep into the base. So it's all forest. We'll show you some footage of the forest. It's all forest, nighttime, again, pretending to be good guys and bad guys. So there's 2 separate troops. One of the troops is deep in the forest. It's pitch black. They said visibility was only 3 meters. No night vision goggles, nothing. And they said this huge being was just standing there. Now, first they thought it might have been the other team, but they also knew that the commander or sergeant wouldn't have placed his people that far in, which apparently was true. So this was a mixture of complete newbies and really seasoned military. They'd been doing it for a long time, and they were all pretty spooked. They knew that it was an unusual situation. They knew it wasn't a normal person. This person was very large. They were throwing rocks and sticks at it, and they said that it just dodged it like it was nothing in the pitch black, in knee-high scrubs. That it moved around so easily, and it was circling them. They freaked out. So that's about all I can remember from that story, actually. I know when they got back to the other troop that they were supposed to be playing against, that sergeant hadn't even sent his troops into the forest. That I do know. So I tried connecting with the beings of this land. They're much more standoffish. I don't want to say hostile. It's not that they're hostile, it's that they're actually in that land for a very specific purpose and mission, and it's not just to do with the land, it is to do with the military, and it is to do with something. All I'm going to say on this platform, because I know there is a lot of censorship and I don't want to divulge information that I'm probably not supposed to divulge, I am going to be going deeper into it in the book that I'm writing called The Sasquatch Diaries. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. With that being said, what are we going to do today? We're going to make our fire. Well, you're going to make our fire.
Well, we got the fire.
We got the fire.
We got the fire. Right.
And then maybe we'll have a walk along the
yeah,
water.
we'll take a walk down there, and like this here, like we're right on the edge of the military base. You know what I mean? Like we're as close as we can possibly get without ooh. Is that a sniper? Hey, an army sniper fucking picking us off. We don't want to get picked off.
Especially when you use your drone.
Yeah, don't use your drone in a military base. You get picked off. All right, so.
Yeah, we didn't want to take that risk.
No. I don't want to get locked up in some fucking secret underground base and never be seen again. No.
But they are aware of the hairy men in that area, I can say that much.
Well, it's such a large area.
It is.
Like, it's fucking huge. Like,
It's a big area.
I don't know how big this base is. Like, 25. Nah, couldn't be 10 kilometres.
It's thousands of hectares.
Yeah,
like
I don't know,
thousands.
yeah, whatever that adds up to. But,
Yeah.
you know, like, they're dropping fucking. They're doing bomb stuff there, too. I think
Yeah, we had a look on Google Earth, and it did
just-
look like there was a blast site.
So, you know, like, it's got to be a fair bit of space if you're fucking launching fucking, you know, rockets and fucking blowing shit up.
Well, we don't know if it's rockets and stuff like that.
Well, what else? Well, where are you going to learn to fire rockets?
I thought they went into the middle of nowhere, like desert and sea to do that sort of thing.
No, they have a place like this when they train them to fire shit. Yeah, and blow shit up. Yeah. That's what these places are for. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, you know, in places such as, like you're saying, these hairy men took advantage of these food drops, right? Now, they must fucking know, you know what I mean? Like the sound of a fucking chopper or a plane flying over, and then they drop the fucking thing with parachute and shit, and then it just got me thinking, like these little isolated little camping spots like this, you know what I mean? Like if I was fucking scrounging for an easy feed, I'd come here. You know what I mean? Like I'd come here and like this caravan, little camper van over there right now, there's no one around. You know what I mean? Like fuck, I'd raid that for food if I was keen, you know, but
They're known to do that.
you can see that how easy it would be. Like it is, it's easy to travel. It's easy to travel through here. You know what I mean? These tracks are well used, and yet again, like there's a lot of food around water. Even this is saltwater, but you know, like we're right down near the ocean. Mm-hmm. We're right down near the ocean at the moment. You know what I mean? Like we're not far from the ocean, so.
And it goes all the way inland, all the way into the military base, this creek.
Ooh, does it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I was looking on the map, I'm like, oh, it goes right in there and you can get there by dirt road. And I looked and you can't actually get in. Not as a civilian, you can't.
Well, I might ask them. Might put a request in. Can I come on your army base and look for the fucking hairy man? You know, I think they might grant
Decline?
that. No, they might grant that request. They might go, okay, mate. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think they'd laugh at you like you're a fucking tripper.
It's actually known. It's a known hairy man sighting area. A lot of the military personnel there have experienced something.
Yeah, they're not going to fucking tell you that.
No, that's
I want
why.
you to do some research on the hairy man and see if I can find any evidence. Oh, mate, come on in to our secret fucking military base and come and do some fucking scoping around and show it on YouTube. Yeah, no, they might, granted, actually, like. Oh, while I'm mentioning that, like, Falcon pipes. Still haven't fucking sent me any. Like, oh, one
Give them a
day.
chance.
One day, like.
I'm sure one day a pipe smoker will
One day a
watch this
pipe
video.
smoker's going to go, hey, fucking oath, mate. I will make one for you. I will fucking make one for you, buddy. Like, don't you worry. You know, getting back to the military, like, fuck, there was that plane. Did we talk about that?
No, we haven't.
No. Oh.
Literally the same day.
Oh. This
Same
is
day we spoke
fucking-
about coming here on YouTube. A matte black unmarked plane flew over us in the cane fields.
Matte Black.
Low.
Matte Black.
Matte black, unmarked, and low.
Unmarked. Matte Black fucking plane. We're in a cane field in the middle of fucking nowhere. A matte black fucking plane flies straight over the top of us. Fucking low. Over
Like, I remember thinking, wow, they'd be able to see us from in there. And I've never seen a plane like that in my life.
Oh, straight away I went, what the fuck?
was
That's
weird.
not a fucking plane. That's not.
It was weird.
It's not a commercial plane, that one.
It was weird.
That
Very
one
weird.
is. No, that one, like, fucking no shit. Matte black. No markings. No fucking nothing. Bush. Straight over the fucking top of us. Just after we said we were coming to
There's
the
more.
fucking, look at the military base.
There's more I could say
What
about
the
that
fuck?
too, but I can't.
What the fuck? Like, coincidence. Coincidence.
They can, yeah, I can't say anything. But anyway, that was that. That was that.
I'd laugh my fucking guts out if I saw one fly over now. Wouldn't you? You're going, hey, you're fucking kidding me, aren't you? But I wonder, like, because we're near the army base, someone's going to fucking look at this. I reckon, eh? Like, fucking, it's going to trigger off some fucking magic word that we've said.
Well, that's what I
and
mean.
it's going to go through the fucking...
Oh, it gets picked up by AI intelligence in seconds.
Oh, well, I can ask straight up then. Can you give me a fucking request to go in and see the fucking hairy man? If you're looking at this in the fucking office, up in the fucking army base there, if you're all having a laugh at it, like, you send me a request form. I'll fucking take you up on that. Well, you can take me for a guided tour.
All I know is if the military guys get spooked, that's saying a lot.
Well, they got to have fucking guns on them too, like, but they might not have live ammo. They might have fucking...
When they're playing those roles, they shoot.
They wouldn't have
blanks.
live ammo, yeah. They wouldn't have
shoot
fucking
blanks.
live.
I know they were throwing things at it, and it was just dodging them like nothing in pitch black.
Hairy man, night vision.
They got their own night vision.
That's
they don't
right.
need night vision.
Yeah,
goggles.
that's right. They can fucking see what they're doing.
Yeah, they didn't really want to talk to me, the ones on this land. One came forward, a very old one. It's a bit more friendly. Told me a little bit about what's going on. But, yeah, very different vibes to what I'm used to with the hairy man. They're on mission here.
Ooh, they're on mission.
They're on mission.
Yeah, well, got to be pretty cluey, right, being a hairy man and fucking living on an army base. You know, like, fuck, you'd have to be good. But in saying that, like, I was out in the forest when I was a young bloke cutting ferns, right? Me and this older hippie dude, we were out cutting ferns for this big florist fucking mob, right? We'd go out into the bush for a couple of days and cut all these native ferns and we'd take them back and they'd use them in flora arrangements and stuff like that, right? But him and me, we used to be out in the state forest deep. Mm-hmm. And we were out fucking back of Kenilworth or up there in the mountains and fucking this troop of fucking military dudes came through this track, right? I was in the fucking patch and I hid. Right, like, so I ducked down and they fucking they couldn't see me, and then They went through, right, and then the next section, the next lot come through, right, and I jumped out and went, "Brr, you're all fucking dead."
Oh.
And they went, "You're a cunt." They went, "You fucking cunt." I said, "Mate, you got to be ready. At any point in time, you got to be ready." And I just fucking, yeah.
Did they crack it?
Oh, yeah, they got the shits with me, fucking oath.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, they fucking got the shits with me. What the fuck?
What are they doing there?
We could have fucking shot you.
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, well, mate, I could have fucking killed you if I was the enemy." You know what I mean? I mean, you'd be fucked. What were they doing there? Training.
Okay.
They were training. They were in the bush doing training and all through the state forest there. They do training for the bush. And yeah, I spooked them. I fucking scared the fuck out of them, actually. That's what shit them the most.
Shit.
Yeah, I scared the fuck out of them. Blah!
Highly trained, but only human.
I went blah, and they went, "Oh, fuck you."
Still human at the end of the day.
Yeah, well.
Hairy man, though, he can make himself invisible.
But what I'm saying is, like, the first lot come through didn't even know I was there. You know what I mean? No fucking, I just ducked down in the ferns, and I don't fucking know. I just went past, and then I went and saw me a mate who was over in the other spot cutting some other stuff, and I said to him, "Mate, there was a fucking, all these army come through." And then I went back and was cutting more, and then I could hear them coming. I went, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking,
Jesus.
I'm gonna jump out and scare the fuck out of."
Who will do that?
Well, you got to be special, don't you?
Yeah, you're
like,
pretty
yeah,
special.
yeah, you got to be special. You got to be special to fucking jump out fucking in front of dudes with guns and scare the fuck out of them. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. No idea. Wasn't thinking too much at the time, obviously. I fucking did that. Why would you do that?
I wouldn't bother trying.
Thinking they're tough fucking army dudes
To
running through the
understand
bush with guns. I want to
your
scare the
mind.
absolute fuck out of them. Oh, there's no understanding that. No. Understanding that. Fuck. I bet the best of them look at that. Fucking. They still got no idea what's going on in there.
We make allowances.
Yeah, well, someone's got to,
Someone's got to. It seems to
So-
be me that has
so-
to make the allowances.
Well, fucking.
But I'm a Libra. I'm the peacekeeper. It's in my nature.
Yeah, okay. Libra, yeah, I'm Aquarius, which. Off with the fairies. Off with the fairies. And my mum used to say that to me all the time. "Fuck, you're off with the fairies, you are."
Yeah.
And I'd go, "What the fuck are you talking about? There's no fairies around here."
I used to get told that too.
You're off
actually.
with the fairies. I
See, I don't see you as off with the fairies at all. I see you as like probably the most grounded person I have ever met in my life.
Well,
And logical and
Well-
a thinker.
yeah, but. Yeah. That's the way I saw me too, I guess. But
How's our water going? It's going.
oh, we're getting bubbles. We're getting bubbles.
Yay! My cup's there. Do you want me to do anything?
No, I'll fucking do it.
No. Different vibe here. It's not like, it doesn't have those remote vibes that we've been having lately. I'd love to go back into the state forest.
Well, we will. We'll go
That
back.
was beautiful.
We'll go back. We'll go back and do that other fucking spot. What's that bridge?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that bridge?
Although in saying that, this is not like a touristy camping area.
No, it's fucking still way other fucking way, yeah. Like fucking.
And Harriman are known to actually come into camping spots at night though. They're not just waltzing in the day. Usually in the middle of the night, they're coming in to rummage through your food. I would love to do a night trip one day when we can get Jappy looked after.
Bit of water in there. I wanted to go more out in that, like I want to take another trip out to the state forest. We saw those fucking little things on the rocks. Well, here I'm getting standoffish.
It is.
You know, like I'm not getting the fucking like intense.
Yep.
fucking vibe that we got when we were out. See, because when we were out in that fucking state forest, there was fucking no one.
Yeah, there
It's
was
not a tourist.
no chance
It's
of
not
coming
a
across
fucking
someone.
tourist destination.
Yeah.
It's not a tourist destination at all.
But
And
it felt good. Like there was more of an active contact there.
well, I could feel something.
That was my favourite spot so far, and we were intuitively drawn there. Like they said, tell your husband just to pick the spot. And we had some beautiful experiences. I thought that was just an amazing trip.
Yeah, it was all right, eh? Like, you know, not everywhere we go is going to give us experience or evidence. It's just not the way it is. You know what I mean? Like fucking...
Once you have earned their trust, they are like a soul collective. They'll know you here, they'll know you in another state, okay, as a soul collective. Some people call it, they tag you, sort of, right? It's more like they now recognize you as a soul, they recognize your essence, and it's like you've been accepted in a sense, so you will get connection. I think we've had experiences, sounds, seeing things every time. Here, they already told me it's going to be different. They don't want contact here.
Yeah, righto, yeah, fair enough. Right, that's...
They've got shit going on, military base, and they're focused in on that.
Yeah, righto, that's fair enough. Like, fair enough too, you know what I mean? Like...
Covert operations
Well, I don't
of
want
the
to
hairy
get...
man.
Yeah, well, covert operations of the hairy man.
But it is pretty here. Oh my gosh. We'll
Yeah, we'll get this copper in and
take you down there.
which way would be into the army base? Is it that way?
Oh, I think it's actually that way.
Or that way?
'Cause we're on the north side, and that runs in.
Oh, I don't
South.
know. Yeah, okay.
I'll show you on the map.
As you can see down here, like the track here is absolutely crystal clear. You can see exactly where you're going, you know what I mean? Like if I'm coming from out that way, which is where the army base is, all out that way, right? And I'm fucking gonna sneak in here to have a quick grab of someone's food. Like during the night, you got clear sight. Like the moon would reflect off the water. You'd know exactly where you are. You'd be able to see clearly. And look at these trails. And there's no one here. There's no one here, man. Like, there is no one here. You know what I mean? So if I want to traverse through this bush, it's quite simple to follow this, you know, this river. Get from one spot to another, but yeah, that's where we're not allowed over there, or I probably don't even know if I'm allowed to point over there. This river goes up into that area, that army base area, all up there. So at the moment we're a safe distance away and shouldn't get picked off by a sniper. Yep, there we go. This beautiful native flower, look at that. You can eat them. You know what I mean? Like if I'm nibbling along, I can fucking, you know, there's not money out at the moment, but yeah, that's edible. The petals on them are edible, so yeah, another little beautiful flower.
Okay, now I'm going to play you a song that my dad wrote 10 years ago after my cousin and her husband had an encounter with a hairy man down in Victoria, driving through a forested road in Gippsland, and a hairy man stood out onto the road. So you're going to hear that story. It's comical, it's funny. My dad wrote it, sung it, and played the instrument. So enjoy.
One backcountry cabins with a Munnery family. In the darkness I fell over, nearly severed an artery. Landed flat out on my face, everyone had gone to bed. I was in a mess, but I swear I saw that hairy white head. Yowie in Gippsland, Yowie in Gippsland, Yowie, I was dazed and confused. Was my mind just playing tricks? I was shaking in my boots when he started to unzip me. It was shocking and exciting as my face met the furry thing. That's the last thing I remember as he pulled out that enormous giant thing. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland. Yowie, Yowie. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland. One backcountry cabins way up the mountainside. This is my story, it's just an anal lullaby. As the weeks turn into months, I keep having a recurring dream about that awful night when the Yowie unleashed that gruesome thing. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland. Yowie, Yowie. The only gay Yowie in Gippsland.